Now, the United States has virtually confirmed the fact that the terrorists who killed 18 Indian soldiers and in the Uri sector came from Pakistan. The United States, National Security Advisor Susan Rice last night called her Indian counterpart Ajit Doval, saying that the White House expects Pakistan to take effective action to combat and delegitimize the UN-designated terror groups. Condemning the attack, Rice said that Pakistan was being pressurized to act against the likes of Lashkar-e-Toiba, Jaish-e-Mohammed and other groups. Let me go across to Gaurav on this story. Gaurav, a very strong word coming from the United States. Yesterday also we had seen that the United States Defense Secretary had gone on record claiming that India is a responsible nation and it is Pakistan that is unstable, referring to the new threat that has come from Pakistan time and again. And this is a very strong worded statement in favor of India again.
Susan Rice spoke to Ajit Doval and they exchanged information about the kind of terror that is now being sent into Jammu and Kashmir. Pakistan should be asked to take action. US expects Pakistan to take strong action, and they've said that these are UN designated individuals, whether it's the Lashkar-e-Taiba, whether it's Jaish-e-Mohammed, UN designated entities. Pakistan should ensure that they don't have a free run in Pakistan. US Secretary of State John Kerry, he's had a series of conversations with Sushma Swaraj, External Affairs Minister, where they expect Pakistan to at least condemn these terror attacks in very strong terms. And just look at our neighbor, a state sponsor of terror. It hasn't even condemned the Uri terror attacks where 18 precious lives of Indian soldiers were lost. Now the US is alarmed that this could lead to escalation along the line of control. They're strongly hoping that Pakistan would legally proceed against these terrorists. But at one point of time, whether it's the US or India, we need to realize that Pakistan, one, is a state sponsor of terror. Two, it did not act even after Osama bin Laden was found on on Pakistani soil, and the US had to take strong military action to take him out. And three, Pakistan has not cracked down on terror even after 140 Pakistani children were massacred by terrorists who were once trained by Pakistan.
Absolutely,
so Pakistan is unwilling to act on terror. That we should just understand.
Absolutely, Gaurav. Let me go across to Sultan Hali, who's joining us from Pakistan. Also joining us is Kaswar from Islamabad. Now, Mr. Hali, your defense minister goes on record with your media channel saying that Uri attack was orchestrated by India to malign Pakistan's image. We have shared dossiers with you. We have shared also confessions of Bahadur Ali in the past with you. We have shared Kasab's confession with you. You have the United States also knocking down on your door saying that act against this UN designated terror group and effective action is needed to stem out terrorism. What more proof do you need to act?
We need action from your side, because I fully endorse the opinion of my defense minister that the Uri attack, the Pathankot strike, they were all orchestrated by India as a false flag operation only to malign Pakistan. So please stop clutching at straws and be realistic.
Another lie coming in. Gaurav, another lie coming from Pakistan in the morning. They just refuse to listen.
Group Captain Hali, instead of just talking, there is evidence that India is providing. How about investigating that evidence? DNA samples, fingerprints, match it against your database. At least take the first step. Your team came to India, your team came to Pathankot. What have they done when they've gone back? Why do we have only rhetoric? Why not action? At least initiate action in your country. You said Kasab wasn't Pakistani. He was found to be Pakistani.
Oh, for God's sake, Gaurav, I thought you were a sensible person. The team that came to Pathankot, but I'm afraid I'll have to change my opinion, because I have had a lot of respect for you as an anchor and as an analyst. But the team that came to Pathankot, that was not exposed to the real places of terror, and it was just an eyewash. How do you expect us?
What about the DNA? What about the DNA samples? What about the fingerprints?
You can't turn away